been about a month, 6 weeks since CLB and Donda dropped.
Donda. Hey, we listened to that shit in the hotel room in Vegas. And that song came on and LJ's like, hey, this shit sounds like some cult shit. Because, it just does that. Like,
because the hotel we're at, it was a little haunted, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that was helping much.
It was haunted, bro.
Yeah. Fucking LJ comes out with a candle.
Just like the fucking flashlight under his chin.
Yeah. Well, he kept watching Vice documentaries the whole fucking time.
Bro, you was
on cults and shit. What the fuck?
Dog. You want to get into this? You want to go there?
You want to tell the people about it?
Bro,
okay, so
go.
I don't want to get. So what album are we running back to 6 weeks later? Is there an album you run back to more? Because that's
CLB.
That's how you really track the progression of an album, how good it was. It's like, it's not how good it was when it came out. It's like, what draws you back to it? What do you go back to? It's like, I need to hear this shit again.
CLB.
So what do you, CLB?
I'm still playing CLB. Hard.
You go back to CLB more than Donda.
I haven't played Donda that much.
What makes you go back to CLB? What do you think?
Instagram quotes. He needs them for his pictures.
As compared to Donda, I think the subject matter is just more interesting. It's
not even as compared. Just if you had to just talk about CLB by itself.
Oh, well, the vibe, bro. I mean, the CLB just has a vibe to it, dog. There's a track for everything, right? Fucking Knife Talk makes you feel a little fucking gangster, like you might do something wild, right? Race My Mind makes you think like, damn, I just need to get a fucking little nightcap. You know what I mean? Like,
Race My Mind is
bro. Race My Mind is probably the hottest.
That's a great title too, by the way.
Yeah.
It's an interpolation.
Because that's literally I haven't even so y'all know I haven't really listened to a lot of the shit that's been out in the last month, but I'm guessing what that song is about is like, when you don't want to, you're like, you want to clear your mind of this shit that's like fucking bugging you.
Okay,
right?
so the song is no. The song is about his girl. His girl calls him. It starts off his girl calls him from the club.
It's opposite of Marvin's room. Almost.
Yeah, and she's drunk.
That's how I look at it.
And he's like, I know you come home intoxicated.
But it's an interpolation of what's the song? It's an
old Janet Jackson song that he's actually redoing.
No, it's not Janet Jackson.
Oh, you're talking about the sample?
Yeah,
Rick James.
Rick James.
Yeah.
When I came home last night.
Oh yeah. No, but
you even talk to me. So he does it, but in R&B,
you wouldn't
bro.
make love to me.
Yes, bro.
Well then,
coming home intoxicated. Oh, bro,
it's nice,
So
bro.
tell me what's about. Tell the people what it's about.
It's basically about that, right? It's Marvin's room from the opposite side. So Marvin's room is him calling a girl, right? Like, are you drunk right now? He's basically saying the same thing. Like, I know you're drunk right now because you're hitting me up, and I hope you come home and like give it up. You know what I mean? Don't play with me. Don't go to the after. Don't go to the after party.
But then it's like, but I know you're out there drunk, so I know. Are you fucking around? Like, what are you doing? Like, But now mine is racing.
Also, too, I feel like Drake gave you an angle that is like, damn, he's getting played. You know what I mean? Like, he's done a lot of music where it's like, damn,
it's my turn.
I broke this girl's heart,
and he's kind of like struggling with it.
Like I didn't want to, but I just can't because it's my lifestyle. And this one's like, damn, bitch, you out here flexing on me now. You know what I mean? Like,
you know who the fuck I am? You know who the fuck I am?
I know, but the beauty of it is like, it's Drake, and Drake can have as much money and as much success and as much fame as he wants, but at the end of the day, human wants to love another human, dog. And it's so hard to find an authentic human when everybody's looking at how much money you got. That's what I think is so enticing about CLB. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro, I'm blowing your mind.
Well, I mean, it's not only that though. Like, it's relatable to
Don't
a
say
lot
that
of people.
to me, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
How the fuck are you taking his side right now?
I mean, that's the reason why we like it, because it's relatable to us.
Well, yeah.
But you're saying from his perspective.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like, he gave it to you in this album. Like, this motherfucker.
Well, he's saying why he's in that position. He keeps saying like, we don't understand what it's like to have someone with money and girls just want you for money, right? Which I don't, right? I never fucked the same girl that James Harden has, like Drake has, right?
I didn't know that.
They all share.
That's
everybody.
the other part. Isn't that a trip?
Well, they're all in the same
these
circles.
Are all passing the same chicks around.
Yeah, they said there's like a group of like 10 girls. And
Adam 22 had a podcast. It's shout out to No Jumper, and I don't watch it that often because it's like the content is like a little edgy or weird, like just stuff I don't really fuck with. But one thing I talked about is like, hey, how come all you fucking rappers are passing around the same hoes that the NBA players are passing around?
Because they're all kicking it in the same places, bro. The same people.
Yeah. There's a
damn, bro. You could go anywhere in the world and find any girl, and you gotta find the one that James Harden fucked. That's who you found.
It's a bubble. It's a bubble. Man.
It's a bubble. Yeah. Because the places that they get into, there's only a certain crowd of people that get into these places.
Not everybody can be in Delilah, bro. You know
Oh, that's the other hard part. So you haven't been to Delilah. Delilah. Shout
yet.
out to my boy George.
Very
It's a
soon.
fucking cool club, dog, in Vegas.
It's like Gatsby 19.
Gatsby, the vibe is sick. They got live
like
music,
it.
bro. The day we came back, like that, the next week we came back from Vegas, George hits me up. He's like, "Hey, 50 Cent is here. He's performing. It's a jazz club, dog.
That's
He
pretty cool.
performs
Performed over
3
jazz.
songs over jazz, bro.
Man, that's hot as fuck.
Bro, that club is fire. And in CLB, Drake has a line where he says like, "I was hiding my emotions behind the bar at Delilah." You know what I mean? Like,
that's dope, that's
so
dope.
you know that this fool's like stumbling out of clubs, like, "Damn, where is this bitch?" And then she's courtside, fucking with some
Yeah.
other guy, and she's like, "Damn, dog," you know?
Doesn't he have a line on the Views album where he's like, something like, why is your girl sitting courtside at opening night? Something
Yeah.
like that, where it's like the same type of vibe.
In
It's like,
CLB, he has a line too where he's like, I didn't know where you were at, so I started looking at all the games, like to see if you were sitting courtside somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck, bro, that's
That's a
cold.
different level, bro. Yeah,
Huh?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right? Like, damn, that guy goes through some shit.
little does he know there's a hot ghetto girl on the rafters just sitting.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, you telling
She
me
just got her first lip fillers in her life, you know.
and she
She does eyelashes too.
And she
she's
probably
ready
looks,
for you,
and she
bro.
probably looks amazing, bro.
She got the
course
new
she does.
BBL. She's
And,
ready.
and like the last dude she was with broke her heart, so she's looking for someone to fucking just give it all to her and like this. So I'm saying like,
Give it to me, baby.
so I'm just saying like,
Okay, so you're
Drake.
saying
So you
CLB. You go
I'm
back to
saying
CLB. more.
CLB.
What about you?
Yeah. After talking about it now, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I defend Donda a lot. You know what I mean? Like when like in like little
Small
That's fucking hot,
conversations.
bro.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
to, bro.
I'm not saying it's
'Cause
not hot.
it is a vibe. You know what I mean?
for
Yeah.
sure.
But it has to be CLB for me, man. I hate to say it, but it is what it is.
You're making up for
at this point.
for going
Okay,
against
so-
me, bro.
Yeah, well,
So this is funny. So we have two, let's say religious people supporting the toxic lifestyle, and you have the atheists here who loves this gospel album. This Donda album is fucking amazing.
No, it's good, bro.
so you go back to that.
I
more
go
than-
back to it all the time.
more than
Like,
CLB.
oh yeah,
Damn.
yeah, all the time. I go back to it.
What like?
But
What
I'm
are, you,
also-
what are you doing when you go back to it? Like, where do you listen to it? On drives, at
Uh,
home. Like, what's your thing? What's like?
I got an analysis on why you do
No,
it.
I
bro.
know. Me too.
We're on the same. I'm not gonna go there. No, I'm not gonna go there.
Okay, so let me
I'm not
answer.
gonna go there, bro.
It's just it's
He's like this. Like, I hope this gets me in, bro.
it's getting hot in here. What a fan at? What a fan at?
Turning red. Let's take a break.
No, I just love the album. Like musically, it's one of the most beautiful albums I've ever heard. I mean, is it better than My Dark Twisted Fantasy? I don't know.
hard to beat that.
Yeah, but
You
as
don't
far as like,
know?
no, like I'm still like questionable. In that.
Damn, that's
So
pretty.
it's not better. Is
hold
it better than
pretty high.
College Dropout? Better than Homecoming?
I'm still questionable about it because
You are a
musically, I'm
fucking
saying like,
liar.
Damn, Tony holds it
like
pretty
when
high.
you listen to the album and he just like you hear like the dun, and you hear like wow wow wow, but it like it just like echo real quick and stop. And
I wanna go to the
moon, don't leave so soon.
That's Don Toliver though, just to put it out there.
Hot, bro. Hurricane with Weeknd.
Fuck it. Because the Weeknd got in his bag.
No, that shit is.
But
just-
there's one orchestrator, bro.
Yeah, there's
No.
one person in charge of everything.
Anyways, Kanye's album is amazing, dog. Fire. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you know, I mean,
I agree.
I
It's
listen-
amazing.
Right now, it's a CLB for me. That's it. But
This is.
And just wait till it gets more rainy, more thunder outside.
no, I think that,
No, no, you might still run the CLB.
even more so.
No, I will say one thing though. Donda sounds like it would be a great movie soundtrack, and movie being Tony being such a cinemaphile. Is that a
cinephile.
cinephile? I thought I was making up a word.
No, it's a real.
It makes sense that he likes. It makes sense that he likes a movie like.
I'd rather be a cinephile than a pedophile.
I hope so.
Hey, but what about red shirts over here?
That's more of a groomer than a pedophile, though. You
Come
know?
on, bro.
A groomer.
Yeah.
Groomer.
I've never actually done that, bro. We
No, I'm
Well,
just
not
saying-
yet.
I'm not saying you have, bro. Don't get defensive, bro.
Not
Why don't
yet.
people know we're gonna
clear your name.
We're giving them fucking false fucking news right here. I only listen. Okay, so out of the two,
But if you
albums,
need a groomer, this is who you talk to. Right?
I'll raise you. for someone else.
Hey, did you get her shoes? They dropped. No, I mean,
No, I didn't.
She
they're
dropped
like they're
shoes?
green.
Billy dropped
they're
shoes?
like they're like
Yeah,
green.
but I think green is her vibe, right? Because of the hair thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all green.
I
Like
haven't even seen it.
I
It's like
haven't seen
green
them
behind
either.
the ears. That
What-
means
what
that
brand
means
is
she's
it?
fresh, right? It's green behind the
Some
ears.
Who did
nice
she collab
Jordan
with?
1. Jordan 1.
Oh shit, she did
Really?
a Jordan collab.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe you should get them.
Maybe we should get him.
Yeah.
Those would be sick. Maybe she should send us some. We'll wear them.
Billy.
For EDC. You gotta wear them, bro.
I destroy them.
It's okay.
They'd be destroyed, but whatever.
It's
they'd be worth
poetic.
it.
It's
Then
poetic,
you can
though,
hang
you
them
know?
after, bro. You know?
It's like you destroy.
Oh,
when you
bro.
kill someone, you destroy
Yeah,
their
you know
lives.
Piece of artwork,
You
bro.
destroy
That-
You
their
don't. You make life better.
It's almost like retiring like a jersey. You know what I mean?
No,
you
that
wear the
shit
same
is-
shoes like for the whole weekend at EDC and then retire them after.
That would be sick, bro. You can hang them on a wall.
No,
dude.
you'll throw. them on
I've
a
done that with
fucking
shoes at
wire.
Coachella. At the end of the day, like on Monday morning, I left them there and just like took a picture, like goodbye.
No, but having
Thank
them
you
as
for
an
the
art,
good
but having
memories.
them as an art piece in your crib would be dope, bro. Like you just hang them somewhere. That'd be sick.
Signed by like any person you found at EDC.
Signed
that
by
was
it
just down
yourself,
a
bro.
rage.
By
Just be like,
yourself,
yo,
bro. I did this.
This
yeah.
is from this damage you see on this shoe that's hot as fuck. Is it's something
I
I
did
lived.
it, boys.
I lived that.
Anyways, go ahead.
So I didn't listen to CLB really, but I did listen to Donda one time on a drive because I felt like it was appropriate for the shit
That
I
is.
was
That
going
is.
through.
Yeah.
And I heard you guys talk about like how it's cinematic and shit, and it really is that. That's why. That's why I feel like if for the average listener of music, I think you would go back to CLB a lot easier because this shit is like
If you're a basic music
it is.
listener.
It's fucking beautiful. Like Donda's
Yeah.
the music. Like there's little things like that, like the small details that are just sonically beautiful. It's like. To really fully appreciate that shit, you got to be like really sitting with it.
But
You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why.
So
But Tony's question is easily answered then, right? Like, what do you go back to at CLB? What
Yeah.
do you like want to create
No,
a moment
for
to?
the-
You do
well,
Donda.
for
No,
the
no,
general-
he answered
For
it.
the general public,
For the basic listener, you go back to CLB. For the elite listeners,
Oh,
you go back to Donda. That's what exactly what he just said.
Says the person
Yeah, like-
who wants to listen to Bubblegum by Tyga all the fucking time. Get the fuck out of here.
Shake that
bro.
lappy tappy.
Get
Shake that
the
lappy
fuck out.
tappy.
Elite listener, my balls, bro. This is a fucking.
he is the one that added
you're a
that to the
clown,
fucking
fool.
playlist.
Tyga is elite. Bro. I've been saying that for years. Bro, he groomed and discovered Kylie, bro. Everyone's favorite IG model. $1 billion. She's worth $1 billion.
Her net worth
He
went
found
down.
her.
Isn't that fucking wild?
You didn't find
That's
her.
because she was
dog.
with that guy that sings the song.
No clue.
I sing a lot of songs too, bro.
No, she had a baby from him, but he's like an average artist.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Average.
Hey, how about the fact that Drake and Kanye had all the same features?
Yeah, that's.
We
That-
talked about this. We all
Yeah, that's very funny. It's like because Drake has a song that says like I have no friends in the industry, but you had all the main industry guys in your fucking album.
They're not his friends though. Maybe.
They're business partners.
Yeah, they made.
or they're more his friends than Kanye's friends.
But I love how they did that because it's like okay, me and you are we're on a race or we have something, but we have the same exact tools. Who can do the best thing with the tools that we have?
Yeah, that's
but do
kinda
the same
That's
exact
pretty
ones.
cool. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So that is what makes that good. I mean, Drake probably should have some Cudi, but I don't think Cudi did that great anyways.
I think the Cudi feature was better
okay.
on CLB than it was on Donda.
Oh, he wasn't. CLB.
Yeah. He was on both.
Okay, what
These
Jay-Z verse you like more?
So hold up.
The Jay-Z verse is hotter on CLB. Why? Because fucking you haven't heard it. Jay-Z gets into a bag, bro, that I haven't heard this motherfucker get
Song
into.
is called
dog.
Love. What is it? Love.
Something like that. Love Again, maybe.
I don't know.
But basically, Jay-Z's verse is all about like.
No, I did. I listened to that today actually.
There's a part where he says like if the only thing we respect now is violence. If you don't got violence, we play violence. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like if you're not gonna do something, don't be talking shit. I don't got time for you to be
Every time,
on the fucking
every time
internet.
Jay is on a Drake feature, he says the same exact thing he did before.
Well, that's because he features him on that type of track.
Yeah, but it's like he's
Like this whole thing, that whole track, because I did listen to that one today. It's about like. It's about like the people being closest to you not being real ones.
Yeah.
Like having people in your circle like not loving you and getting
that's what he said
backstabbed,
on the first
getting
song.
backstabbed and shit like that. So he puts Jay on there and he's like, well, I gotta talk about the same motherfuckers. Like he didn't say him, but like Beanie Siegel and
on "Thank Me Later" on the first album. He said, "Here's how they're gonna get you, like get someone close to you."
that's what he.
Right? It's the same.
he
It's
asked
the
him to
same
do-
thing.
But I'm pretty sure the way it goes down is like
Stupid.
Drake
Say the
has
same thing
Drake,
from the first verse.
No,
10
Drake,
years ago.
Drake has the track and he throws it out to Jay-Z like jump on this and Jay's like, well,
Bro,
all right, I can.
Do you think
Any-
someone actually coaches Jay-Z what to say on a bar?
No,
Fuck no, bro.
No, I bet you
Because
Drake laid that first.
Because I don't think anybody can coach him on what he's gonna say, bro. Like when he says something about like, I got a couple billion, like you should thank me for not. He's basically saying like you should thank me for
Yeah.
not fucking you up. Like
Like, I got people on the
have
payroll.
I got people kill you.
Yeah.
Like I could if it's really gonna go down to that shit, you're gonna talk crazy.
Yeah.
I have enough money to kill you without anybody finding out.
yeah.
So he's like a Clinton then.
Yeah, it's like that sort of shit. Like I'm at this level, dog, where I can have you assassinated, like with that word. You know what I mean?
Okay, so, but then he also said, made in the image of Christ, that's a selfie.
Yeah, so he goes,
Made in the image of God, that's a selfie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
right,
is
yeah.
That's a
amazing
He
fucking
says,
bar.
God in my cell, that's my celly. Made in the image of God, that's a selfie.
Woo!
That's
That's
a
a
fucking bar.
Bars.
Told
Bro.
Kanye to cut that red cap, we going home.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought of Tony right there. I was like, ooh,
Bars.
this boy is
Oh no, but
bored.
that's on Donda though.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's on
Well,
Donda.
that
Yeah,
selfie
he-
one is on
because-
Donda.
Yeah, those are on
Yeah.
Donda. Yeah.
What I thought was hot about his feature on Donda was that he goes at Kanye.
He tells him like he talks about like why they were.
Donda,
Part of-
I'm with your son when I touch back road. Tom told him to stop with all that red cap. We going home.
I don't know. That verse on that shit is hot too, bro. I think they're closer than what you.
think
I don't think
I-
it's
I
clearly
think-
like CLB better.
I take CLB.
You think it's better?
I like the fact that he came at it with saying like I could assassinate you, dog. Like that's what I could do.
Yeah.
So don't be fucking getting online and talking shit. I don't got time for that. Like
Yeah,
all I
yeah.
respect is violence.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not gonna do shit. Don't say shit. I don't got time for that. That's hard, bro. Especially from someone that's that rich to let you know, like I still
That's the
got
reality,
it. You
yeah.
coming off the block with that? I'm coming off the block with that, dog.
Yeah, yeah. And also I think he's saying like, you know, he's not really about doing that.
No.
He's just saying like, you know, if we're gonna go there, like if you really want to go there, dog, you're gonna lose. Bro.
and not
he's
only that-
posing. Is that what you're saying?
No, not only that.
he's just-
Not only that he's not about that anymore. He's also like you're not about what you're talking.
Yeah, that's
about.
exactly
You're
the
just
point.
clapping your lips
He's like,
now.
I'm not about that, and I don't pretend to. But
Yeah.
you're pretending to, dog. And if we wanted to be about that, and
Yeah,
I wanted to be about
bro.
that,
Fuck
you
yeah,
would lose,
bro.
bro. That's what he's saying. Like,
Hell yeah. When I heard that shit, I was like, let this man go.
yeah, no, Jay is nice with it, dog.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Jay is
Or
fucking
he's-
nice with it.
He's the GOAT, I guess. Modern day GOAT. I mean, can't really argue that.